Hello YouTube, welcome, thanks for joining us. My name is Alan. I'm here today with Dan, Tainer Garden Project, and it's really grassroots and it's really simple, but it's astounding what this man's been up to. So maybe we can talk a little bit about what we've been up to, Dan. Dan, tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from and what you've been up to here.
Well, I was born and raised in Vauxhall, and I spent a lot of time in agriculture. I built houses. I've been a blacksmith for 35 years and organic gardener for 38 years. Organic gardening is, to me, one of the best things we can do for the environment, for our children, for food security and sustainability. And 2 months ago, Joshua Hebb from Hands-On Growing in Calgary showed up at Makerspace, and he wants to facilitate and teach people how to grow in containers. And he supplied us with a bunch of materials, and I've been working with these materials and some of the youth at Makerspace, and we keep coming up with innovations on how to do it better, cheaper, faster, more efficiently, and utilize the minimum amount of inputs and infrastructure. You can see this is a parking lot. Absolutely useless for anything because nobody parks their cars here. Originally we started out with the square boxes here, and there's been probably 40 innovations by myself, by these youth, on how to make it simpler and better. And this is a project that a 5-year-old and a 95-year-old can do. It's just that simple, that easy, and it has a whole major slew of benefits. You don't have to bend over, you don't use much soil, you don't use much water. It's movable, it's portable, you can space it out, you can change your mind. And like I said, anybody can do it anywhere, anytime. You can do it on your balcony, in your house, whatever. Be self-reliant. If you're growing your own food, you have freedom. If you're relied on the system to give you your food, you are tied into that system and you can't get out. Plus there's the economics of it. And nowadays I'm a little older than the average age of farmer in Canada. And who is going to grow our food?
So what's the average age of a farmer in Canada?
66 years old or something like that.
That is unreal. I can't believe that stat. Yeah.
And they want to quit. And right now there actually is a major movement on, it's called the gift economy, where older farmers will find some youth and basically say, come and work my farm, I'll show you how to do it, and you run it, and I'll just be a mentor and teach you how to do it.
Yeah.
And this is happening more and more all the time, but it needs to happen way more, because farmers aren't going to farm forever.
So there's a chapter in our social studies class where we examine sustainability and the importance of the environment. And when I brought my class over to the Makerspace to check out what Dan's work was, a lot of my students who are in the ages of 14, 15, when they saw this project and they saw what Dan was doing, it was interesting to see that when you give them an objective and to tell them a little bit about why they're doing it, you get kids who are really on board. I mean, what was your experience working with some of these youth who came and visited you?
Well, actually, it was extremely inspiring to me that some of these youth, their eyes just lit up and they say, wow, this is something I want to do. And I mean, that just made my whole month, really, that these youth are wanting to do this and learn this. And I've been organic gardening for 38 years, and I spend huge numbers of hours studying and reading and learning. And the biggest thing I know right now is I still don't know anything. There's just so much to learn out there, and I'll never learn it all. But just with these youth and seeing the different perspective, I mean, I'm stuck in my rut, and these youth, they're seeing things differently than I was seeing them. And I really believe if I get enough youth here, we're going to do something absolutely amazing. And we're not only growing food here, we're developing systems to harvest dew, developing sunlight reflection, and this system is able to use gray water, which is your dirty wash water, which could be a serious thing in a few years. If we run out of fresh water, we're going to have to do that. And if we know how to do it now versus at the ninth hour, it's going to be a whole lot better for everybody.
The Brooks and Region Makerspace. I think that it'd be interesting because I talk to a lot of people in the community, and because we are in Brooks, Alberta, a lot of our families are of agricultural backgrounds. And I talk to a lot of these parents and students, and when we talk about farming, people get really excited. I can see their eyes light up. And it'd be interesting not just the youth to come out, but some of the adults and some of the people who are in the agricultural business the industry to come out and check out some of these things. So I think all people are welcome, from volunteers to parents to come in. Imagine that, having the community kind of come out and check this place out.
Yeah, I want to teach everybody, and mostly I want to teach teachers to spread the word, and to, like, I can show you how to build these containers in a few minutes and to take it out. And I'd love to see businesses have a few containers by their door so people can pick a strawberry going out of the store, or have in apartment buildings or old age homes, just have a garden that's accessible to everybody, and a community garden so that you share and you learn to develop harmony with your neighbors and learn how to share and stuff like that. I mean, it goes far beyond sustainability and growing food. To me, it's how to make a community and make a community stronger.
That directly complements the idea of bridging the institution with the community and trying to branch out so that students can apply some of the theory in school and apply it to real life application. So when kids learn a little bit from the classroom, when they come out, they're essentially practicing real life hands-on skills, right? Even for me, no, absolutely. For me as an educator, like you said, we tend to be in the classroom and we're structure in our textbooks. But when we come out here and actually get the kids to start putting their hands into the dirt, or understanding that there's so many innovative practices that you can try. Kids are the most innovative people out here, the most innovative demographic. So I'm really excited with this. So maybe you can give us a little tour of what you've been working on.
Together and heat welded together. They were extremely labor intensive. They're heavy, and each one of these containers in the whole garden has a wick underneath it, and it's sucking water up from below. So the plant actually only uses as much water as it wants, and that minimizes how much water the plant needs. Plus, the plant grows as fast as it possibly can. And so each of these troughs have got water in them, and I've gone for 2 weeks without adding any water to these systems.
So you're telling me that there's several phases to this project. You started off, I guess, when you first got this. Oh yeah, maybe talk a little bit about the material that you've got.
Well, this is high density polyethylene. It's the same stuff that your water pipes are made out of, and most of your food grade plastic. It's actually one of the most recycled plastics there is in the world, which is a factor. But it's probably good for 30 or 40 years. One of these, this is my latest innovation. It's round. It uses one layer of plastic instead of two. It takes me 2 minutes to make one of them, and probably less than $1 worth of plastic. They collapse, they're transportable, and like I said, it's just so easy to make these things. You can use the white or the black depending on what crop you want to grow. Black is better for peppers and tomatoes, and white is better for like cole crops and peas.
As someone who has no idea how the agricultural technicality and how to run anything like this, I find that this is a very simple system. It just appears to me like, you just have something. You cut this out from a large roll. Is that what happened?
Yeah, there's a 12-foot roll over there that originally. I'd just like to add, it's not just about growing stuff. It's marketing, and there's actually a huge potential for computerizing this too. I mean, monitoring it. I mean, it's not just laying in the dirt. There is a huge other technical and keeping records, which I absolutely suck at. So I mean, there's potential for a person in any department to do something here.
And the city's very excited about this. I can tell. I mean, it's just getting the word out there and letting people know what we've been up to. So Thank you very much for joining us, and thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If you would like more content about the Makerspace, the Brooks and Region Makerspace, we have a ton of opportunities for you to come in and take advantage of, including digital design, robotics. We have some awesome and amazing students who've set up 3D printing. So there's a lot of opportunities for you to check out. So if you'd like more information, subscribe to the channel, and we'll hope to see you here. Thank you.
Thank you.